Hey, it's Paul here from Guitar World. We're here at RH Amps from the UK, and they're going to show us some new product. I'm going to have Adrian Emsley take it away and show you.
Hello, welcome to the show. So new for the show, we've got the OV4, which is a standalone black box for your tube amp, and that will govern the bias on pretty much any 100 watt amp. You set this box up for the amp you want to put it in, and whatever tetrodes, pentodes you put in there, it will bias it to what you set this up. So it's a self-biasing black box for your tube amp. You know, this Rockerverb 100 Mark II comes fitted with it internally, and these should hopefully be available towards the middle of the year. You know, and they come kind of standard with that fitted internally. You could run KT88, an EL34, a 6L6, and a 6550 in there if you want. And it will still match them up and it will work perfectly. The other amp we got new for the show is the TH100. Now this is exactly the same preamp as the TH30. We've got half power and full power, the same switching, same controls. The only difference is I offset it slightly. So we have class AB1 when it's half power. So 2 tubes you get 35 watts, 4 tubes you get 70 watts. And on full power, it goes into class AB2, so 2 tubes you get 50 watts, and 4 tubes you get 100 watts, all in one head, with the same preamp as the TH30.
So the tube sync here from Orange, this is which will eventually become the Divo, it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
D-I-V-O. This is not necessarily out yet, it's being announced at this show, but it's a really cool thing because it's a self-biasing stuff.
It's a black box for your tube amp,
right.
You know.
So you'll be able to do this all by yourself without having to get a tech to set
Absolutely.
your tubes up. This will be integrated into your amps, like the Rockerverb 100.
It's the Rockerverb 100. That's the first model it's going in. You know.
And you were kind of saying before that I'd be able to, with this new tube sync, I'd be able to mix and match tubes like a KT66 and EL34.
Yep.
So you kind of get a little bit of best of both of all the worlds of different tubes.
That's right.
Integrated into your amp. And tell us a little bit about the Rockerverb 100 dual channel, of course.
We changed the reverb. We've got more of the sound of the springs, and it's more controllable. It's lower impedance, using 2 whole 12AT7 tubes. Added a middle control to the clean channel, so it enables you to get more mid-range punch out of it if you want to use it as a vintage amp and crank it.
Gotcha. Well, brilliant. This is great stuff, and we look forward to checking all this out, and hopefully you guys will too.